Hi, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this video is finding you. Welcome to Barely Grace. My name is Grace, and I started this YouTube channel along with a Facebook group by the same name to promote self-care. I do focus my videos primarily around skincare, hair care, and makeup, but I may from time to time talk about other things as well and how it relates back to self-care. So if that sounds like something that would interest you and you haven't already, I encourage you to like and subscribe. You can also visit us on Facebook. We do have a lot of fun there in our group, and we would love to have you. So yeah, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am currently drinking coffee. I love this cup. I got this cup from a gift exchange. But I know that it's from Amazon, and I love it. It has, like, you can see the design is even on the, like, the inside and the bottle. So yeah, love that cup. It's beautiful. I don't have my water in here. I'm drinking water, but I don't have it in here. And that reminds me, I need to take my medicine too. I haven't taken my medicine. So yeah. I thought that I would do a video today talking about skincare, specifically a skincare ingredient, hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid is a wonderful ingredient in skincare. It is very hydrating. Essentially what it does is it pulls moisture in from the air and like retains moisture in your skin. It also aids with like fine lines and wrinkles. It makes the skin very plump. So yeah, it's great. Our skin actually has hyaluronic acid in it, and the older we get, the less and less is in our skin naturally, and so that's why it's such a great skincare ingredient. You'll see it in moisturizers, in cleansers, in balms, in creams, in serums. You'll see hyaluronic acid as a ingredient in several different skincares, even some makeup. Like I've seen it in like foundation and powders and things like that. So yeah, we're going to talk about some serums today, just some serums that I have on hand. Hyaluronic acid is super important for me. It's a great ingredient for me to look for products because I have very dry skin. I have super dry skin in this area and then in right here. So hyaluronic acid is definitely something. I use a hyaluronic acid serum just about every day. And I have several. So we'll kind of talk about those. This is a hyaluronic acid by a company called Valgene Labs. This is hyaluronic acid and vitamin B5 facial serum. A lot of times you'll see where the hyaluronic acid also like combines with another ingredient. You'll see it a lot of times with like vitamin C because they work really well together. And hyaluronic acid is really great for all different skin types because it's not an irritant. Like, it's not going to irritate your skin because hyaluronic acid is something that's present in your skin anyway. But if you do maybe have some type of a reaction to a product that has hyaluronic acid, it's not the hyaluronic acid, but it could be something else like a preservative or something like that that you're having the reaction to. So just a hyaluronic acid, you wouldn't have a reaction to that. I have this one. This is from Clarity RX. This is Daily Dose of Water Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Serum. Instantly boost hydration. So yeah, here's this one. This is actually a little bit thicker. This is more like a gel. This is one of the thicker hyaluronic acid products that I have. As you see, it kind of drop, and it's a little bit, I guess, goopier than some of the others. Some of the others are like very thin, and this one is just a little bit more goopy, but I do like this one. I generally will go like back and forth between different hyaluronic acids. This one, the number one ingredient is water, which that happens a lot with serums because it the water kind of dilutes like the hyaluronic acid. So don't, if you're looking at ingredients and you see water is the first one, like don't be like, oh, that's unnecessary and it's just a placeholder and the product is full of water and it's not worth my money. That's not the case when it comes to like a hyaluronic acid serum. So water is fine, but you wouldn't want like alcohol in there, because alcohol is going to strip the moisture that the hyaluronic acid is. So those two things would like combat each other. So you don't want to see alcohol in your hyaluronic acid serum, but water is completely fine to see water. This is a really great one that I've used a lot actually. This is from a company called This Works. This is the Morning Expert Hyaluronic Serum. It shows it's 2% hyaluronic acid and slow release vitamin C, help plump and brighten morning skin. So remember how I said vitamin C was a really great thing to work alongside hyaluronic acid. It is just not going to focus this morning, is it? It is not a morning expert. Excuse me. But yeah, this is a really great product from This Works. I've probably gotten 4 or 5 of these little ones like this in the past. So I do really love this serum. It's probably one of my favorites. This is from a company called The Ordinary, and they're great. If you don't have any products from The Ordinary, this is probably the hyaluronic acid serum that I would suggest purchasing. It's really great. The hyaluronic acid is 2% and it has B5. A hydration support formula with ultra pure vegan hyaluronic acid. This one is for AM and PM. But yeah, I do really enjoy this one. This is probably my favorite. And again, this is from a company called The Ordinary. Of course, all of these are serums, so I would use these in the serum step of my skincare. So the steps of skincare are, if you don't have makeup on, like if you're then you're going to do a cleanser. You're going to want a cleanser. Then you're going to want like a toner or a tonic or an astringent, something like that if you're going to use that step. And then you have the serum. And then you have any type of like creams or anything like that you have, and a moisturizer. So these are all serums. They would be used in the serum step of skincare. But again, you may see hyaluronic acid in other products as well. You may see it in a cleanser or something like that. And then here's the last one that I want to talk about, and this is my newest one. I just recently got this in. This is from a company called Grace and Stella. I do love Grace and Stella products. I have several things. Like I have this foam cleanser that I absolutely love. I'm almost out of. But I do really like this. This is the Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Serum. Yeah, it doesn't really have any other, I don't see any other type of like ingredients or anything like that. But this one is really nice. It is a very nice consistency. This is normal for a hyaluronic acid serum to be, I guess, like very watery and kind of slippy. But yeah, those are just the hyaluronic acid serums that I have. But again, I just kind of wanted to talk about that because hyaluronic acid is such a great skincare ingredient, and kind of like the why behind it and what it does to help like retain moisture. And it helps to combat not just like dry skin, but also like dehydrated skin, which are two different things. But yeah, you want to make sure that you're using some type of hydration on your skin. Even if you have oily skin, you would want something that's going to help retain the right kind of moisture on your skin, and then help it look very plump. Especially if you have like anti-aging concerns, you want to make sure that your skin is looking plump and full, and that you don't have those fine lines and wrinkles. So hyaluronic acid, if you're not already using that, I do suggest adding a product into your skincare that has hyaluronic acid. Something like this from The Ordinary would be a really great place to start. It is inexpensive and it lasts for a really long time. So I definitely encourage adding one of these types of products into your skincare. If you have any questions or if you have any concerns about it, if you want to talk to me about it, definitely drop that in the comments. I would be happy to discuss that with you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been a while since I talked about some skincare, as far as like just like talking about it and not like doing an unboxing or something like that. So I do hope you enjoy this video. I hope you do something today that gives back to you some form of self-care, whatever that may look like, whether it's your skincare routine, whether you want to read a book or a magazine, go for a walk, go volunteer at a pet shelter. I mean, any form of self-care, something that gives back to you, whatever that may look like, because you're important and you deserve it.